Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Not saying you'll ever draw this, and I've probably done this shape before, but never. And you could do a lot different theme or whatever you want to with this. We're going to take a perfect square by holding down the control button. I'm going to go ahead and round it off, maybe even a little bit more, maybe 3 inches, and then Control D and make a duplicate. And a square is one item that you don't have to contour to get an equal shape. We're in the center of the page, so I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees. I just like this way. Now, you want this curve right here to continue, so I'm going to take a 3-point curve line and grab that node right there and put it like to right there and then give it a little bit of a curve. Just kind of making that continue. Control D and make a duplicate, alternate C, and rotate it 90 degrees. So you have this shape. Now you can do this in any order, but I'm going to do it first and we're going to fill that in. Now I'm actually going to nudge that out of the way for a second and get rid of these lines. I do want the squares to stay there for a second. And I've got a little bit of a hiccup right there I don't like, but we're going to, you know what, let's back up here. Let's back up here and make that line a little more even so you could take your shape tool and maybe even put it on that hump and kind of make it to a point. Now I can Control D. I don't think I had it selected. I don't know what I did there. Make sure there's nothing there. And there is. I'm going to hit delete. I'm going to Control D, alternate C, and go back to 0. So now I can take the Smart Fill tool, fill that in. That's a little better. Let's delete that. Let's move that out of the way. I'm going to get rid of these lines. I do want my squares there because I'm going to continue playing with this. Now I'm going to get the interactive fill tool and I'm going to come downwardly and put black. Now I could fill them all in with different colors, or I could do this, Control D, alternate C, rotate it 90 degrees, Control D, Control D. I find it easier now just to take your interactive fill tool and just change your color. That way your black distance is the same away. So if you just click on that, and we'll go ahead and use green. So you've got that shape. Now we're going to add a little bit of another item. Well, I'm bad about moving stuff today. Control D, alternate C, and I'm just going to rotate it just a little bit. But I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool and I'm going to set it on white, and I'm going to make a new object right there. Might be too thick, but then I'm going to take that one away. So I have this item now. Now this is an item, an object, so I can use my interactive fill tool, and I could change the color, but I'm not going to. Let's take it and just make it green at the end. So we got a little bit of white fade there. Let's see how that looks. Now, by doing that, I can Control D, alternate C, and rotate it that 90 degrees, Control D, Control D. And then all I have to do is click on this one and get my interactive fill tool, and I'll change this one to that orange. Click on this one, change that one to the blue. No, I didn't click on it. Click on that one and change that to the blue. Whoop, I missed it. And then click on this one and change it to the red. And there's hundreds of possibilities what you could do with that. That's cool. Whoop, I'm trying to move the black over. See, it just gives it a little bit of detail. I maybe went a little bit too much with the to the white, but it does add a little. Like this one doesn't have near. It's got a bigger piece of white, but it doesn't go past there. Anyway, just playing around. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.